$300. What's the deal? It's your folks, Shaka. Wanted to share my thoughts with y'all real quick. So yeah, I wanted to go ahead and speak on this Chris Sale situation. Now I got a question in the comment section of the Neat video. Excuse me, they wanted to know why is he being associated with Queen Naija after 5 years. And then I got 2 questions in email, and some folks wanted my opinion on the breakup between him and Leslie. And so let's just get into it, y'all. Let me give y'all my opinion on it. The first thing that I did was go over to Chris's YouTube channel. And obviously, as y'all can see, he's not as popular as he was even like a year ago. But another thing that I seen was that the majority of his material as of the past year has been centered around Leslie. When I go over to Leslie's channel, I kind of see the same thing, as far as the material. I see that most of her material is centered around Chris. And it seems like her YouTube channel has been around for a minute, like 9 years. But just seeing that and some of the things I've seen and her, I'm not buying that there was people using each other on either side. I think that if that was the case, it was a mutual agreement. They made a decision that they were going to do that with the direction of their YouTube channels while they were together. And so that's what I would say about that. Now, when you listen to some of their material, Leslie had mentioned that she felt that Chris was not ready for a relationship that she felt was secure and that she was confident in. Now, when you look at Chris Sales and the material that he has made over the past year, it kind of suggests that. Yeah, I know that I say it starts with the man. You know what I'm saying? And so when I look at the material, it just kind of seemed like Chris pretty much centered everything around Leslie. And one thing that I tell men a lot is that, listen, man, the woman, a top tier woman or a potential top tier woman, she wants to be in a man's world where she feels she is valued and she is important. She is respected. She don't want to be the man's world, okay? That's not what she's interested in doing. And, to be real with you, a top tier woman, that ain't what she's interested in, because that doesn't allow and allot her the time to be able to do things in her own right, okay? To bring, what she might want to the table that will mean something to the culture and the collective community, all right? And that's just real. That's how a top tier woman is thinking. But you avoid this by having a serious situation for her to graduate into, where she's an important part of the grand scheme, but she's not everything, okay? And that's just real. If not, she's just going to eject first mentally and then physically. They are talking about her ex and how she might be dealing with him now again. But when you look at him, he seems like he's a little more focused on his main purpose. And he was, even in her absence. I mean, this guy's a boxer, and I think that they said that he even got a fight just as of recent. I mean, the guy's not a Floyd Mayweather or a Canelo, but he don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? He's clearly on his purpose, and he kind of just want her back in his life. All right, a guy like that makes him a better candidate in the eyes of a potential top tier woman or a top tier woman, because he is more likely to offer a situation that she feels secure and that she could be confident in. And this is just off the strength that the guy's focused on his purpose. He got his priorities more in order. All right. this is kind of like what hurt him with this whole talk about him not getting the credit that he should get uh, for being as supportive of Queen Naija as he was. I think that a lot of this situation got steamed because she was on $1 million worth of game where Gilly mentioned that he didn't feel like he got the credit, you know what I'm saying, that he should have got, when you look at where Queen Asia is today. But that kind of hurts him when you look up and you see that she is absent in his life today for whatever reason. And he's kind of like at a crossroads right now, trying to figure out exactly what he's going to do. Or he's trying to get back up, you know what I'm saying, after the breakup, okay, or breakups, okay? And I think that this is something that a lot of these male YouTube personalities are dealing with when they are separate of these women and children. You know what I'm saying? That they create these YouTube channels around. They lack at creating their own lanes independent of their women and children. All right. And this has a lot to do with just same thing that I was saying as Ken. They kind of realize that they ain't where they probably want to be as men mentally. Chris has stated that he had never even had the opportunity to stay by himself since he has been responsible enough to do such a thing. Okay, to me, I translate that as he has not really had the space to really be himself, to take the W's and L's with it in order to find himself as the man. Okay, that he is probably destined to be. And you know what I'm saying? As men, we got to have that going on. And with other cultures where people are married out much longer, the thing is the culture that is provided to them is still going to allow them that space somehow, some way, whether it's activities in the community or whatever, that's going to allow both that so-called man and woman to evolve in, healthy, the way that they're supposed to. But y'all notice that now that Leslie is currently out of the picture, he is speaking more on back to doing the work and the fact that it took, he's speaking on doing his work. He want people to pull up to his new channels. It sounds like he got a mission, he got a plan, he got some goals. But see, the thing is that I think what hurt him was that took a back seat when the woman was in his life. You know what I'm saying? Or he was more dedicated to the investment of the woman when they were in his life. And, just it's kind of like when they're absent in his life, this is when he has the motivation. But the jewel is, though, if he chooses to go through it, you know what I'm saying, the right way, just like Ken Walker, just like I was saying about the Dude King and many brothers who probably never even graced social media. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a collective thing that a lot of us as so-called black men deal with. It's gonna make us better men tomorrow. Okay? Like I say, Chris is not alone. The majority of these guys up front in this social media stuff who seen the come up, right, due to many of the external factors like the children or their relationship, they will be in the same situation. Trust me, I watch these guys, you know what I'm saying? The difference is, though, I don't believe those dudes could fight their way out of a wet paper bag, you know what I'm saying? But when I mention dudes like King, and even this brother Chris here, I believe that they can, you know what I'm saying? I believe that they can change their lane, all right, for better things. And so, yeah, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Y'all comment below, like this information, but hit the sub button and the bell. I'm dropping shit y'all like. It's your folks Shaka, the Urban Philosopher. I'm out. It's 300.